Renewed Beginnings, Day 3. So did you think about the question the rabbi asked the campers? Would Elul fall under enjoyment or suffering? Most of the campers placed the month in extreme suffering. They couldn't wait to get out of the month. The rabbi proceeded to relate the following story to them. There was once a Talmid Chacham from a prestigious family. He finished Shas when he was 22 years old. But the Yetzer Hara couldn't take this man's spiritual success. He found a man with evil intentions to befriend this person, and slowly, this once Talmid Chacham lost his way. Literally, at the time to get married, he gave it all up. He left his tefillin in the cubby and decided to party it up in Tel Aviv. What could his distraught parents do? They tried everything, but were unsuccessful. So the father called in the rabbi to meet with him. Maybe he can have some success. After speaking with him for 4 hours, he realized that only a miracle can save this boy. It was like talking to a wall. No interest whatsoever. So the father calls him the next day and says, "Nu, any luck with my son?" The rabbi said, "Only a miracle can save your son." And the father continued to cry. The rabbi asked him, "Do you have any other children?" And the father said, "Yes, I have 9 more. 5 are married, and the rest are in yeshivas and Beit Yaakov. All of them are observant." So the rabbi said, "Well, listen, maybe look at the positive. You have a glass mostly full. Take consolation in that." The father got upset. "Consolation? For the last 3 years we can't sleep. We have no Shabbat. We have no Yom Tov. Every day I open his cubby and I see his tefillin. I cry every single Shabbat. One time I even went to his apartment holding his talit and tefillin and said, 'I'm not leaving until you do teshuvah.' And I stayed there for 1 week. He saw me from his window and he didn't care. And you want me to take consolation for my 9 other children?" When the father told the rabbi this, he said that I thought about the month of Elul. In this month, the king is in the field. He is sitting outside our room. He's waiting for us to come back in. This father is a human being, and he was in so much pain seeing his son like this. Kal v'chomer Hashem, how much he pains for us when he sees us off the track and distant from him. The sins we make don't affect Hashem like the mitzvot we perform. Hashem is our father, and when a son makes a mistake, it brings him pain. The month of Elul is not a month of suffering. The suffering is only when we sin. The month of Elul is the opportunity to separate ourselves from the suffering. The king is in the field and he's stretching his hand and saying, "I'm nearby. I want to judge you favorably. I want you to come back." It's a month of goodness and compassion. It's time for us to choose the good and not the things we enjoy. I'll meet you tomorrow.